These contents were developed under the diverse IT project Partnerships for Impact, Parcerias para o Impacto Portugal Inovação Social, implemented by the Aga Khan Foundation Portugal in partnership with local health authorities in Portugal, and co-written by health professionals and grantstigators, people from diverse origins whose knowledge is leveraged for community research in the field. The idea of keeping healthy is widely accepted throughout the population in general. Daily habits and food play an enormous role in one's health, both individually and as a community. In order to achieve and maintain well-being, it is also important to keep active, have good sleeping habits, refrain from smoking, refrain from using drugs, and from excess alcohol consumption. To stay active, you don't need to go to the gym, you just need to move more in your day-to-day life with activities such as taking the stairs instead of the lift, brisk walking, gardening, dancing, cycling, or doing some housework like vacuuming. Culture and traditional factors influence each person's selection of meals, which not only comfort by satisfying hunger but also provide a sense of kinship. Food and eating habits carry an emotional association and are a channel of love, heritage, pride, and identity. Usually have symbolic regency. The sharing of food symbolizes social intimacy and acceptance. Therefore, usually people choose ingredients and meals they have grown up eating and have known most of their lives due to inherent emotional reasons, supporting space of belonging and comfort. With busy schedules and time shortage, selection may have shifted to more processed or ready-made food which may not always carry equal nutritive values compared to freshly prepared home-cooked meals. This is one amongst several other factors such as financial reasons, geography of origin, and openness to other influences that may affect choices and selection of ingredients and food. When cooking, consider the three enemies. Reducing fat intake by avoiding adding high-fat sauces and dressings such as mayonnaise, ketchup, salad dressing to your dishes. Avoiding taste-enhancing cubes and stock like vegetable, chicken, or beef stock as they contain high level of fat, salt, and sugar. Choosing lean cuts of meat and leaner mince. Cut off the fat and skin of the meat. When cooking, try steaming, boiling, or grilling your food instead of frying. Limiting salt intake. Use up to 6 grams of salt a day, which is about a teaspoonful. Most of the salt we eat is already in everyday foods such as bread, breakfast cereal, ready meals, processed meats, or cheese. You can reduce salt intake by replacing salt with pepper, herbs, and spices to add flavor to your favorite dishes. Limiting the amount of salt and high-sodium condiments such as soy sauce and fish sauce when cooking and preparing food. Not having salt or high-sodium sauces on the table. Cutting down processed meats such as sausages, bacon, cured meats, and reformed meat products. Reducing sugar intake. Consuming excess sugar increases the risk of tooth decay and unhealthy weight gain, which can lead to overweight and obesity. A reduction in sugar intake reduces risk factors for many health issues such as heart diseases, kidney problems, and diabetes. You can reduce sugar intake by limiting the consumption of foods and drinks containing high amounts of sugar, eating fresh fruit and raw vegetables as snacks instead of sugary snacks. During meals, try to avoid having tea, milk, or coffee since it can reduce iron absorption. Learn about healthy swaps when you are cooking. Some foods are healthier than others. Consider swapping butter, ghee, or coconut oil for sunflower oil, mustard oil, rapeseed oil, or olive oil in moderation. In general, vegetable-based oils are healthier than animal-based ones. Olive oil should not be used for deep frying because as the temperature increases, it modifies its properties and it's no longer healthy. Instead, try adding raw olive oil uncooked and unheated in the final stage of preparing your meal. Swap paneer for tofu, paratha or puri for chapati, dark bread or pita bread. Sugary snacks, halwa or mithai for fresh fruit and unsalted nuts, apple chips or homemade food without added sugar. Salt for herbs, spices, ginger, chili and citrus juice, garlic, coriander or bay leaf. White rice, pasta and bread for brown rice, brown pasta and brown bread. Cereals with added sugar for oatmeal. Rice and pasta should be consumed in moderate portions. Try and substitute with whole grain brown rice or pasta. Curry for dal. In order to reduce the amount of fat in your diet, consider substituting whole milk with semi-skimmed or even skimmed milk. Lassi with sugar for change made with sugar-free yogurt and water. Try using non-stick pans and an air fryer instead of a frying pan if possible. Want to learn more about this? Click here.